I want to show you the boiler because you're going to love it, all right, because it's special. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's James, and as you can see, I'm currently not in the UK. I'm currently on holiday in Spain, in Fuerteventura, in a little town called Caleta de Fusta that's full of English people that go around on mobility scooters and drink lager at 10 o'clock in the morning, which, to be fair, is kind of goals actually. When I'm that age, I want to be doing that sort of thing as well. I'm going to be looking at some of the Spanish plumbing that we've got installed in our villa. I just want you guys to have a little look at it, and if you like this sort of video, if you want me to go abroad and have a look at different types of plumbing, or even better, you want me to shadow a fontanero, as they call it, or a plumber in a different country, then comment below, let me know, like this video. Let's enjoy the sun together and also have a look at some of the Spanish plumbing. Let's go. So here is where we're staying, the Villa Grace on Las Cascadas, which is like the Cascades or the fountain, I don't know, the stream. Got a nice little hire car just behind us there. Why can't we just have VWs everywhere we go? But yeah, so let's have a quick look inside. This is a 3-bed place. I feel like I'm doing like a vacation travel dock or something like that, but it's a 3-bed place. So let's go inside and have a look at some of the shonky work that there is here. Right, firstly, I know this has got nothing to do with plumbing, but this pool table is like the hardest pool table to play pool on ever. Literally, the base is completely worn away. There's no spin on it. The white ball is an American pool white, and the rest are English red and yellows. The cushions are like rock hard, and it bounces a gazillion miles off it. There's no control. But look, let's have a look inside. So here we are, beautiful place. There's the wife over there, no knitters. Nice little kitchen. So let's just start here, shall we? So, firstly, draining board. The first thing I noticed about the draining board is that it doesn't drain. It doesn't actually drain any water away. It just sort of sits here. It's got a nice hole there, but that's slightly higher than the rest of it. So this just dries out via a slight breeze and the warmth of the room, all right? Then going underneath, you're going to see your first bit of full-on Spanish plumbing here, guys. So in Spain, this is actually quite a good idea. So these two valves, right, are the main valves for everything on this side of the system. So you turn those off and that's it, it's all done. But then you get your traditional stuff. I mean, this would be normal in the UK as well, actually, for us to be using flexis on that. So that's normal. Funny little valves that come out the back. The thing that's different about the UK and Spain when it comes to this is the fact that everything is first fixed behind the wall, so there's no surface mounted plumbing or anything like that. Everything is like a valve or a little bit that sticks out like so, like one of these, and then after that you've got your flexis that go up to your services. When it comes to your waste pipes, everything's kind of fairly normal really. So you've got your waste from the draining board, the waste from the sink, and then you've got your standard U-bend. The thing that isn't normal is the fact that outside there's just nothing there. All the pipework that's outside just appears to be basically not on drops. Nothing drops down, nothing goes away really well. There's no air inlets as well, so quite often you hear the traps are kind of just emptying out with the suction of the water going down the main pipe. And there's quite a lot of smell inside as well because of that. That is not belittling this villa or anything like that. It's just very, very common in Spain. You seem to find it everywhere or abroad when you go away, that the standard of first fix plumbing when it comes to a whole estate isn't really done that well. But let's have a look at the first little bathroom. First bathroom. So yeah, everything fairly straightforward really. The one thing you'll find in a minute is that there's not a lot of flow. So the toilets is exactly the same thing. You have your first fix, there's no pipe work, so usually we'd sort of pop a pipe up at the bottom, wouldn't we? Or sticking out at the back of the wall so you can't see it. And then we'd flexi up into the toilet or something like that. In Spain and abroad, you always find they have these terminated plates here, so they first fix all that, and then the second fix, everything's all on already in the back of there, and then you've got that valve. You just get this little wide hose flexi in, turn that valve on, and you're all good to go. When it comes to the shower, I've got to say, it's actually quite a nice little bit of tile in there. And then a very unusual drain off at the end there, like that. Don't see them very often. Usually you'd have like a slit drain in the bottom that you kind of get all your bits and bobs to, but there you go. Then when it comes to your shower, just your standard shower with a dual head on top, pan head, and also a handset as well. I hope you appreciating the fact that I'm doing this for you on holiday. Before you start commenting about how much you hate this kind of video, I am away. It's the last day of the holiday. It's baking hot outside, and I'm in here at the moment doing this video, but I actually wanted to do it for you. So we're a long way now from where the boiler is in this room. This is the ensuite of the master bedroom, and all our stuff's out on the bed ready to go home tomorrow. But yeah, so the big deal here is to get hot water through. You've got to open that up, and then get this, the bath. Riddle me this about the bath. Let's just turn the water off. The bath is here. And I just think that's a bit weird. What is going on? Why not have a corner bath? All this space is wasted. And one thing that I've been sat down on this bog here doing wee-wees or poo-poos. I keep noticing the fact that the overflow is slightly out of centre with the tap, and also the edge of the bath just encroaches on the architrave just there, which is really annoying me. Maybe I'm just becoming an old moody git in my years now that I'm a dad. When it comes to the shower, this is actually a lovely shower, and I really do like this shower tray. Although the grill for the shower tray is not fixed down, it just lifts off, and you're often kicking it off while you're in there having a shower. The shower is great. Once you've got hot water through, which takes 10 minutes, you have a good shower, but no one else in the whole villa is able to open up a tap while you're having it because of what I'm going to show you on the boiler in a few minutes' time. But yeah, once that's all running up and everything, it's absolutely great. Again, when it comes to plumbing, not sure how much I'm going to be able to show you on it. Oh yeah, look at that. So we've got, this stuff really annoys me. So you've got a flexi there just coming off your trap. Your trap is actually a separate set back trap. So there's the actual main basin waste. And this is almost like what you do with the kitchen sometimes. You run that back down into that trap, but then it all goes a bit Pete Tong for me when they use these flexis like that. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I suppose it makes it easier when you first fixing everything. That it doesn't matter where it comes out, but generally just know where the centre of your basin is going to be, and from there you should be able to centre your pipe coming out. But yeah, when it comes to the outlets again, the hot and cold, we've got those two valves there, just like you've seen already. Everyone's just chilling out here. There's the wife, Teddy. How hot is it, eh guys? Blooming hot. So the air, oh no, we'll look at the air conditioning units before we actually look at the swimming pool plumbing. Because I think you're going to be interested to see that. So where we are here, we're actually right next to this golf course. This is the second hole. I think it's a par 5. And I've seen a complete mixed bag when it comes to standard of golf. I'm a huge fan of golf. I love playing golf. While we're up here, I don't know how they've done these little roof vents here. There's these roof gullies that drain down. I'm not sure how they work. But they go in there, and it's the sort of thing, so I've seen how everything else is plumbed. I'd be really worried about that leaking, but it doesn't really rain here loads. It's very, very hot. But here we go. Here are the air conditioning units. And like, you know, it's just, nothing's screwed down, nothing's fixed. It's all just, and it's just the pipe work is so bad. Like, yeah, I'm not really sure what you want me to say about this. It's just dreadful. I started out many years ago fitting all these types of units all over East Anglia, and it was great fun. But yeah, I mean, I'd much prefer to do it here. Here comes another aeroplane, load of holiday makers coming in. Lucky people. Yeah, so the installation of the air conditioning units, which I'd have actually expected here to have been really, really good, because there's so many of them. I suppose maybe people just sling them in, I don't know. The one thing that we haven't got here that I'd love to be able to show you, and I can see a few on other roofs at the moment, are the external solar panels with the tanks that are on the roofs. I just think they're so interesting. I'll see if I can't actually see the screen on this camera at the moment because it's so bright, and there's just like bright white walls up here. But they look like this, and they harness solar energy, but also a immersion heater to heat up the water. And because it never freezes here, it never goes even near below freezing, they can sit these on the roof and never have to worry about the water in them freezing, and then obviously the tank splitting. Got a lovely lady just teeing off down here at the moment. So, swimming pool plumbing. Can't actually see any of the work that's underneath there at the moment because they've got it padlocked, but there's an indication as to the standard of it, just by the fact that I'm hoping what happened here is that they had to change this air source heat pump for the swimming pool, and because of that the pipework is so shoddy. But yeah, looking down here, I don't know why this isn't just elbowed up out properly, why it's not clipped out properly as well. And just, yeah, run up like that and then clipped along directly to where you're going in at the back. But they haven't done it. Well, it's just a bit of a shame. So the thing is that they don't have to worry. So at least you've got a bypass in there. But it's also, oh, look at that. It's half bypassed on the 45 at the moment. So we're always spilling back a little bit of water, unheated, back to the swimming pool. Yeah, I don't think we can have a look in here because they've padlocked it up. But I'm pretty sure you'd find some pretty ropey pipework under there. And now, people, it's that moment you've all been waiting for, the creme de menthe. Just have a quick look down here and just see what we've got in the way of outdoor tap, because I want you to see how they do those out here before we see the creme de menthe of the boiler. So look, this is your outside tap. Yeah, sure you'll agree, beautifully installed. So it's just in the wall, 1.5 inch female, and then you go up to your standard fitting. Everything's kind of smaller here, though, smaller balled. So we're not talking 15 mil here. I'd imagine inside there it's 10 mil. But then after that, standard hose lock adapters going on there, so that's all pretty normal, really. Right, so let's have a look at Und Boiler. And this is why these places, I don't know why they do this, honestly. It drives me a bit up the wall. This place has got 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom for some reason, and 1 ensuite. I'd have thought there's no like extra toilet or anything like that. A place like this probably would do with that. That'd be quite a good idea. But all of that supply comes off this tank. Check it out. So there we go. Number one, it's hell, it must be so heavy. So your fixings must be perfect. As you can see, they used to have another tank, I think, these old fixings that are here. It must be so bloody heavy. But also, let's just have a look at how many litres we've got going on here. So that's 100 litres capacity. Rated power, so it uses 1.5 kilowatts. That is it. There's no solar array here or anything like that, so they're not going to be getting any free heat from that. I just think it must cost an absolute fortune. The temperature gauge is up there, but I can't read what it is. It's just bloody hot. Look, we can see there's been work here happening in the past, and because you're in Spain, sometimes you kind of wonder, is that live or not? You don't know. They often leave live wires just hanging out in public, so it's always difficult to know. But then the reason you can't have anyone else use anything whatsoever is the fact that the whole place runs through these flexis, and these flexis are like that, you know. We're talking probably an internal bore of 5 to 8 mil. Then you've got your high pressure relief on there, and then yeah, these go into here and then off they go to the whole house. Mental. So there you go, gang. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you've enjoyed watching me sun myself here in Spain. We're going to be going back, well, by the time you guys are watching this, we'll be back in England anyway. But if you'd like some more videos from a different country showing some of the plumbing that's out and about there, or if you want me even better to shadow a couple of plumbers who work abroad, then please comment below and we'll sort that one out. Especially since it means I can get the excuse to go away and sit in the sun for a little while. So yeah, anyway, see you in the next video, guys. And remember to hold tight. Ciao, Bella.